Hi guys, today we want to create a building. In order to achieve this, we have to deal with the perspective. If you're new here, you should have to look at my other tutorials before you watch this one. You can find my tutorial playlist in the info box or in the video description. So let's get started. In the tool menu you will find the perspective guide. Here you can choose between 3 modes: 1-point mode, 2-point mode and 3-point mode. Today we only need the 2-point mode. First, you align the horizon line. Next, we switch to the constraint grid. Here you can switch between constraint grid or the infinity grid. On pulling on the green dots, you can change the angle of view. I think it's great because you already see the building. With the upper point, you choose the height of the building. With the lower point, you can adjust the height of your viewing point. The closer the lower point is to the horizon line, the smaller the observer becomes. But the positioning is up to you. Here you can customize the grid. Important is that we lock the perspective guide. This will avoid displacements of our position. With the magnet symbol, you make sure that your lines always follow the vanishing points. Now we are all set to go. For the drawing, I use the technical pen. Through the length of the lines, I define the proportion of the building. Perfect! This is the raw structure of our building. Now we add the details to the building. Okay, let's make the ground floor. Be creative, don't do exactly what I do, so you get the feeling for the three-dimensional. Next, I'm arranging the windows, which you can also do as you like. On the roof, I add a few parts. A sidewalk can also not be bad. There is only one problem. The Perspective Guide tool is not intended for small lines. But with the Drawing Styles tool, this is no problem anymore. Bind all lines clean and delete overdrawings. I also put a street lamp here. I finished it so far. Of course, you can add much more details. Now we are painting the whole thing. To do that, we should copy the line layer. Always use the lower layer for painting. With the filling tool, you can now easily fill the windows with your color. Attention, the tolerance should not be very high. Now we lock the layer. With the tattoo anchor and the smudge web brush, I make a mirror effect. Finished. Next, I'm painting the sidewalk. For that, I copy the line layer again and make sure that the line layer is always on top. I imagine the sun is shining from the right side. Therefore, I work with different color brightnesses. With the chalk pastel brush, you can create gravel effects. But don't forget to lock the layer. And it's always the same. If you want to paint a new area, copy the line layer and work with the layer below. With the flow airbrush, you can easily shade some parts of your building. The building is now finished and it looks great. Of course, you can add much more details. Be creative and try new things. If you want to see your pictures in my videos, send them to me. The upload link is in the video description. And now I show you what's been sent to me. You are all very talented. It's amazing what you all have created. Applause for the artists. Thank you.